Alright guys, so what's up, it's Saber here, and welcome to my first commentary in like 2 years. So it's been a while since I've done a commentary, and I probably sound different now, but trust me, I'm still the same. I'm still the same guy. But yeah guys, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. If I do good on this commentary, give me a like. So anyways, this gameplay that you guys are about to watch is actually from a live commentary that I plan on uploading, but I didn't really like the commentary, so I kept the gameplay because it ties into what I'm going to talk about today. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. In this gameplay I actually go on a win streak. I start at, like, if you can see, I'm at like 3,000. No, I'm at like 33, just barely at 3,300, and then you're gonna see, like, in these 3 matches I shoot all the way up to 3395, which is like, it's 5 trophies off of 3400. And I'm using the mirror and the miner and the inferno. No, the mirror and the log. Those are really the 2 cards I'm going to be talking about today. So anyways, I know you guys have probably already seen everything that's going down in the update, so I'm not gonna like go all into detail with that. But I do want to focus on the 2 cards that I'm using right now that are going to get huge buffs, and I mean, they're probably going to change the game. So those cards are the log and the mirror. So if you look at my match here, as I already said, I'm using both of these cards, and I think the mirror, if you can use it right, it's definitely one of the best cards in the game. Like, I still believe that I'm using one of the best mirror decks right now because no one really uses the mirror. And if they do, it doesn't really work well. Like, they usually lose. They don't really win that much, and either that or they're just trolling. Like, this guy dropped double Sparky on me, which he beat me, but I mean, people can usually reverse that really quickly, or beat that really quickly. But I'm using the mirror to actually push, which is what I think most people don't really do that. And obviously, like, my deck being the best, or one of the best mirror decks, is going to change when the update comes out, but for now I still think I'm using a really good deck. So what's amazing about this mirror deck, or any mirror deck really, is that there is no one set way to use it, right? So what I mean by that is, if you take the P.E.K.K.A double prince, right, there's only really one way to use it. You start off by dropping your pumps, or you defend. I mean, your main goal is to get pumps down, and then you drop a P.E.K.K.A in the back, you drop your princes behind the P.E.K.K.A, and you freeze, and then you arrow minions or whatever. Like, that's all you do. Or you drop your P.E.K.K.A on one side, double prince on the other. There's really no other way that you can play the deck. And then there's the trifecta. I mean, you drop pumps down, you drop as many pumps down as you can, and then you just drop a Valkyrie, and then you drop a Hog behind the Valkyrie, you drop a Musketeer behind the Hog, and then you poison everything in sight. I mean, it's pretty straightforward how you play it. What else is there? There's the giant poison deck. You just drop the giant, and then you drop a whole bunch of stuff behind it, and then poison. So those decks, those are the only ways you can really play them, other than defending with them. There's not really many other ways you can play that. But this mirror deck right here, as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of ways you can play it because you have the mirror. So say someone has, like, barbarians coming at me, or like a minor push or something, right? I can drop 2 ice wizards down, or say they drop a pump. I can do the miner on their pump, and then I can push the other side with another miner and goblins. Um, I can use the double hog rider, which I don't really use much. I can use double zap for an elixir, or for an even elixir trade on minions. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with the mirror. So I have a whole, like, as I said before, the P.E.K.K.A double prince only has one push, which is the P.E.K.K.A and then the 2 princes. But this I can push with the pig push, which is hog and goblins. I can use minor goblins. I can use 2 ice wizards and a hog. I can do 2 miners and a hog. I can do minor, hog, pig push. I mean, I can do hog, log, which that just sounds dumb, but it's actually really useful. So there are a whole bunch of pushes you can use. Like, you're able to counter push with a whole bunch, like, a lot more cards in this deck, since you're able to double them. And then the deck only costs 2.8, so it's really cheap. I mean, you're able to cycle really fast. So this match right here brings me on to something that I really like the mirror for, and that's beating the Royal Giant. I'm pretty sure the guy uses the Royal Giant in this match. Pretty positive, right? Okay. Wait, I think he does on the other side. But the Royal Giant, when, I mean, having an Inferno is good and all, right? Oh, see, right here, I had the mirror. I was able to drop goblins on the Sparky and the Royal Giant, which is something you can't do if you don't have the mirror. And I mean, usually you would have to pick between the Royal Giant and the Sparky, right? So, I mean, that's another way that the mirror is just awesome. But back onto the Royal Giant. Where was I kind of just lost my train of thought. But the Royal Giant, right? So with the mirror, say someone drops a Royal Giant, and it's cool that you have the Inferno, but they can reverse it, or they can counter it by dropping minions down the middle. I can double zap those minions for an even elixir trade, take them out, and then the Giant is still is gonna lock onto the Inferno and get taken out. Or say they zap the Inferno or take the Inferno out, I can drop another Inferno, which with the new update, the Inferno, so I have a level 8 Inferno. So here I used a double zap actually. Look. Oh wait, no, actually I didn't. My bad. But with the new update, if I drop a level 8 Inferno like I have now, it's gonna mirror to a level 9 Inferno, which is gonna be, it's gonna change a lot in this game. So not only that, but now with the new log update, right? I have 3 ways that I can respond to the Royal Giant. Okay, I can counter the Royal Giant 3 ways. I can make him retarget with 2 zaps and a log. I can make him and I mean, that's what you want. You want the Royal Giant to retarget onto the card, right? Like, or onto your Inferno. As much, you want to keep him away from the tower as much as possible. So I can do 2 logs and a zap, or 2 zaps and a log. So that will retarget him 3 times. And not to mention, if he drops like barbarians or something, or any huge push troop with the Royal Giant, it's going to get pushed back by the log, which once again is freaking amazing. So yeah, like all of these things just tie into each other, and just it makes the mirror so good. So during tournaments, you guys know that the level cap, the mirror will surpass the level cap in the tournament, so I can use like level 2 legendaries, and online even I have a level 2 miner and a level 2 log. If I mirror them, the mirrored miner will be level 3, the mirrored log will be level 3, my Ice Wizard mirror will be level 2, my goblins will be level 12, which will change so much. Like you won't even be able to zap mirrored goblins at a certain level, right? Which, I mean, that's gonna help you out a lot. My zap will be level 12, so I will be able to kill a level 1 princess, which that's gonna be awesome. I'll be able to be a level 1 princess with a zap now. Hopefully I'm right about all of this. If I'm not, you can just tell me that I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But I mean, yeah, so that's really all I have about, or that's all I have to say about the mirror. It's an awesome card. See right here, he drops, no, not here. It happens a little later in the match. You'll see, he's gonna zap my goblins, but since I have the mirror, I can drop goblins again to take out his mini P.E.K.K.A. And then I have those goblins, and then I could counter push with my miner. I don't know if I do that in the match, but I mean, these are things that you can do. So like, another thing about the mirror, say someone counters your miner when you go for their pump. If you mirror that miner, you can hit the pump again, which is awesome. And I know I've already said this, but 2 Ice Wizards on defense is really hard to beat. So I had the mirror, and this guy had a Lava Hound. I actually might upload this gameplay, but I ended up having 4 Ice Wizards on my side because of the mirror, and it's really hard to get out of the or counter like 4 Ice Wizards. So yeah, I guess I can. So this is what I was talking about with the goblins. I was able to mirror it, and then I was able to counter push with those two goblins, which I mean that's awesome. And then I get a couple hits off on the tower, and I mean the mirror is great for all kinds of things. So you'll see here I have the Inferno, and I don't really have anything to mirror it. I can't mirror the Inferno there. So I mean it was kind of useless. Or no, I actually countered that push pretty easily. So I have a push ready right now. I have the pig push ready with the log. So I can do that. I drop the log for his mini P.E.K.K.A. And see, now I have my second zap mirrored. So like it all works out. If you guys want to watch the rest of the gameplay, I mean I recommend you do, because you'll be able to see how good the deck is. But I mean, yeah, so that's about it that I have to say. Nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and yeah, this is Saber, and thanks for watching.